Hi, my name is Gaston Hull. I'm president of Dr. Stirrup, and in this video I will show you a brand new high-tech rope cocker. The name of that rope cocker is 4x4KOCKER. That name came to me because it comes with 4 pulleys, 2 pulleys per hook, and the handles are 4 inches long, and because the handles are 4 inches long, it becomes very easy to hold firmly the handles with 4 fingers instead of 2. Now, let's go more in details regarding that revolutionary rope cocker. And I think the best way to show you all the improvements is to make a visual comparison between a standard rope cocker and the 4x4KOCKER made by Dr. Stirrup, and also very important, it's made in Canada. All the rope cockers on the market reduce the effort to cock a crossbow by 50%. They all do that because of the pulley system. But there is a price to pay for that, and that price is that it doubles the traveling distance of the handle. That means every 1 inch of traveling of the string produces 2 inches of traveling of the handles. My 4x4KOCKER is different because compared to all the rope cockers on the market, it reduced the up-cocking stroke by 5 inches. And I will show you the reason for that. But before that, always keep in mind that if you remove 1 inch at the bottom, it saves 2 inches of traveling distance at the end of the cocking of your crossbow. Now, let me show you in details. I have here a brand new Excalibur Matrix 380 and the rope cocker that came with the crossbow. You see, by moving the handle ready to pull on the hook, you lose 1 inch before the string move. I move the handle and the string don't move. That is 2 inches lost at the end of the cocking. And also because of the design of this handle, you lose 1.5 inches because you cannot hold the handle near the palm of the hand. That is 3 inches more at the end of the cocking. Don't forget, 2 inches here and 3 inches because of the distance here. Now I will cock this crossbow with the original cocker. You see, the distance between the butt and my watch is close to 1.5 to 2 inches. Let's repeat the same thing with the same crossbow, but this time with the 4x4KOCKER. But before that, I want to show you something at the camera. As soon you move a little bit the handle of the 4x4KOCKER, the string of the crossbow start to move. You move the handle, the string move. That means you don't lose that 2 inches like the other handle does. And also because you hold the handle firmly near the palm of the hand, you don't lose that 3 inches like the other cockers. Let's cock that crossbow with the 4x4KOCKER and you will see by yourself. You see, the watch is lower than the butt of the crossbow. That's a good 4 or 5 inches lower than with the original cocker. The proof is there, and there is no doubt in my mind that it's very important, because some men are short and also many women or teenagers have a hard time to cock their crossbow because they are short of those few inches here. And for them it will make the difference between cocking or not cocking their crossbow. The 4x4 cocker is the way to go if you have a hard time to cock your crossbow. Thank you. The handles of the 4x4 cocker are very simple in design, but extremely efficient at doing the job of cocking a crossbow. We are born with 5 fingers, but all the handles on the market by design don't give you enough room to hold the handle with more than 2 fingers. It is very easy to understand that if you pull with 4 fingers instead of 2, it reduces the amount of pressure on your fingers, and also, very important, it becomes nearly impossible to lose grip of the handle when you cock or decock your crossbow. With the 4x4 cocker, it is very easy to hold the handle with the rope deep between the fingers, near the palm of the hand. With the regular handle, you cannot do that, because that big chunk of plastic here will hurt if you try to hold the handle deep between the fingers, like I did with the 4x4 cocker. That's why with that T-shaped design, you have no choice to hold the handle at the end of the fingers. And by doing so, you increase the risk of losing grip and see the handle fly away dangerously. The handle of the 4x4 cocker is not rocket science, but it works great and very important, safely. The rope of my 4x4 cocker had been designed and tested to hold all the pressure needed to cock safely a powerful crossbow. This rope is 100% polyester. It is UV resistant, and like you see, the color is orange neon. It is the perfect color to make sure you won't lose your rope cocker in the woods. And also with that color, it is very easy to spot it in your hunting bag. You know, I like the color, but more important for me is how strong is that rope. Let's find it with a destruction test. In this test, the hook of the scale will pull on 2 lines of the rope, exactly like when you cock your crossbow. Let's do that destruction test. And before that, I will reset my scale at 0. 0. And let's do it. 360 pounds, 460, 560, 650, 720, 850, 900 pounds, 1,000 pounds, 1,100 pounds, I think I was over 1,200 pounds of pull. I don't think there is any crossbow with 1,000 pounds of pull on the planet. But if one day there is one on the market, I think I'm ready for it. Thanks. It's nice to have good handles, strong rope, but that means nothing if the hooks on my 4x4 cocker are no good. I will show you in this video that nothing in the market comes close to my hooks. Let's have a close look to my hooks. First, like you see, I have a left hand hook and a right hand hook. Let's see the right hand hook and details. The 4x4 cocker hook have two pulleys per hook. One pulley at rope level, like all the cockers on the market, and one more pulley at the crossbow string level. And what it does in real life, it guarantees you a perfect alignment of the string on the trigger mechanism of the crossbow. It is nearly impossible to go wrong because the string move freely on the pulleys and the hooks and have no choice to self-center by itself, time after time, shot after shot. It is stupidly simple but extremely efficient. You don't have that on those hooks. The 4x4 cocker hook comes with a deep opening, and what it does, it keeps the first hook on the string during the time you move to catch the string on the other side with the other hook. You see here the deep opening. The string goes in there and stay there. Again, you don't have that with that rope cocker. Now, another thing here. This 4x4 cocker hook have two reinforcements. One on top here and one on the side. And those reinforcements are around the pulleys. It makes a nice support for the handle as soon you pull on the rope. It sets the handle on top of those support and it keeps the handle closer to the shooter. And again, same story. You don't have that on those hooks. If you're looking for perfect repeat of precision when cocking your crossbow, pulleys and 2D hooks is the only way to go. My hooks are the strongest on the market, and to prove you what I said, I will try to destroy them in front of you. I have here two 4x4 hooks, and with that 2,000 pounds winch I will pull on the hooks exactly like when you're cocking your crossbow. I will set my scale at 0. And let's do it. £400. £470. £630. Over 700. 800. 850. 950. Over 1,000 pounds. 1,050. 1,100 and more. That's more than 1,100 pounds. 1,200 pounds. Wow, wow, I was over 1,200 pounds. Whew. I'm sorry for all the rope cockers on the market because they are not strong enough to play in my league. Sorry guys.